Hey guys, wanted to make a quick video. I actually made it yesterday before our listing appointment with Rio there in Ellison, but I left one very crucial thing out, and it was very evident whenever I walked into that listing appointment. I'll talk about that later. But there are agents, and what I've come to understand and notice, we've gone on maybe, I don't know how many listing appointments in the last month and a half where we are taking over listings from other agents. They're expiring, they're terminating. The agent just isn't happy with the service that agent is giving them. So, up here, don't be that agent. Don't be that agent that is losing those listings and ultimately the business from that client. You worked hard for it, don't lose it. So we're going to talk about three things very quickly that can make a big difference, a massive difference. And kind of, there was a lot of agents that were born into real estate and, since 2020. That's just a huge fact. I think it was 500,000 agents, in fact. So a lot of them don't know what it looks like to list properties, and that you're not actually going to sell every property that you list like you did in 2020 through 2022. We're going to talk about the differences between then and now, and what you need to take into consideration when putting up a listing. Marketing, price, and condition of property. This is what I left out yesterday that was very evident after that listing appointment that I need to have in here. So let's talk about marketing. I'm going to move you up a little bit closer here. Hopefully you can read that. Marketing in 2020 through 2022. Look, let's just be very honest. A lot of you, iPhone pictures, that was what you had. That was the fastest way to get it up, and it worked. So you could use iPhone pictures. Your sign in the front yard could be made of construction paper, right? Who cares? Even if it rained, it wouldn't be on the market long enough for it to really even matter. But now you need to have a professional. Your sign needs to look good. You need to be representing your sellers very well from the very beginning. Ad spend on social media. Don't just post it on your page or your personal page or your business page. Put some ad spend behind it. You want more eyeballs looking at it. Price. I think everyone's with us on the marketing. I think that's a pretty easy thing for everyone to get behind and on board with. But price back then in 2020, 2022, whatever you want, Mr. Seller. Okay, like market value is about 500. Let's shoot for 750. I mean, that kind of was that market where people were going a little nuts. Maybe not that much, but really whatever you want. We gave the seller a little bit more credibility because we didn't know what the market was going to do. Kelly, she had one that I think it went for $90,000 over, made a huge record there in the very beginning. Now you have to be strategic. You have to manage expectations, and you have to hold firm to market value and a strategic pricing strategy. So, today we're going harder, more hard than ever before on our pricing, and we're walking away from that table saying, hey, it's this price, or we're not going to be able to work with you because we know in 2 months, 3 months, 3 weeks that you're going to be upset with us, and you're going to turn around and go with another agent. So we'll just wait until you do that with someone else. But we've been walking away from a couple of these that were just, hey, look, we know what this property is going to sell for. We know what the market is trading at, apples to apples, and we're educating our clients, and it's going very well for us. But we have to do that again. That is the 2023, the now market. And then lastly, condition of the property. This is something that after that listing appointment yesterday, look, the grass was burnt to hell in the front and backyard. You could see the dirt. That's how bad it was. The carpet kind of looked like the grass. It was only a 2-year-old carpet, but it looked like it was 20-year-old carpet. And then the whole house needed to be repainted. It was very tough. The sellers were very rough on this property. So the condition of the property back then in 2020 through 2022, you could have squatters in the house. People would buy it with the squatters, pay extra for it. Who cares, right? What the property looked like. We sold properties that were owned by hoarders for $40,000 over market value. So, that was that time. That was then. This is now. Now, I say Sunday best. If you know what that means, it means, hey, we need to put on our best for church. We're we're going to the house of God. We need to dress up like we're going to see him. And so Sunday best is what our listings need to look like. And that's what we're telling our sellers. Everything from touch-ups to go ahead and repaint the whole thing, replacing carpet, shampooing carpet, landscaping, all of those things need to be done in this market because the inventory, I'm not sure if you've noticed, is starting to climb a little bit. We're starting to see a little bit more inventory and really the buyers, yeah, there's a little bit of an uptick, but so is the inventory. So we need to make sure that our sellers are with the understanding of, hey, we need to make a little bit of an investment or go back to our pricing. We can price it up here if we make a little bit of an investment and making sure the condition of the property is A+. Or if you don't want to do that, then we can lower the price to where we have more people looking at it and willing to deal with those things. So hope that was helpful. That was just an observation I made yesterday. I wanted to share that with you.